King Eternal Monarch was released in 2020.
또 다른 세상이 있어.
대한민국.
거기에 너랑 똑같이 생긴 사람.
And at the time, everyone I followed, all of the content creators, influencers, and all my mutuals were talking about the new series that was going to be released on Netflix. I had no idea what anyone was talking about, but I was like, let me see the trailer.
드디어.
I saw the trailer, I was like, let me watch this because I want to know what's going on. Some of the creators that I followed were talking about an actor called Lee Min-ho and how they were so excited to see him return in this new drama. But again, I had no idea who that was. I didn't know what a K-drama was. And it just further fueled my curiosity on who is this actor that people are obsessed with and what is a K-drama. So I started watching, if I remember correctly, it was released on a Saturday and a Sunday. So I watched it on Saturday, was obsessed with the first episode, watched it on Sunday, and then I quickly learned that K-dramas get released 2 episodes each week. It depends on the days, depending on which networks programs are released on, but on Netflix, Saturdays and Sundays. So every single week without fail, I was tuning in to watch the new episode because I didn't want to miss out on what was happening, and I also didn't want to see spoilers because at the time the people that I followed would post the individual episode reviews.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Which would just completely spoil what was happening. So the minute it was released on Netflix, I had to go and watch the next episode. Because only 2 episodes would be released each week, I had a full week of nothing. And I remember being really frustrated because it was COVID and I didn't have anything to do, and I was just waiting for the next episode because I wanted to know what happened next. And I was like, let me give another K-drama a try. So then I started watching Goblin. I really went for the good ones at the start. I started watching Goblin, and Goblin happened to have the same actress, Kim Go-eun. Loved her in the King Eternal Monarch, and I loved her in Goblin, and that fueled my obsession for that actress because the work that she does is amazing. And I wasn't really as excited to see Lee Min-ho because I didn't know who that was, but he's a brilliant actor. So when the King Eternal Monarch came out, everyone was obsessed with one specific actor in the series, and it happened to be an actor who played 2 people, and it was Woo Do-hwan, if I'm saying that correctly. I hope so. I'll put pictures up, but like, this man, the duality in the series, he played the head security guy, and then he played like a goofy character, and it was so cool and weird to see him portray 2 very different individuals. But I remember people just being obsessed with how hot this man was. But I was more focused on the acting, to be completely honest with you, because I was really impressed by him. And yeah, that's just how my K-drama journey started, with this one series that everybody was buzzing about, and for good reason, because it was an incredible series. And I do think I want to do more K-drama reviews specifically, or maybe like group them together and just give like my thoughts and opinions on shows that I've watched in the past, because I've always wanted to do this, but I've just never had the exact layout or the formation that I want these videos to come out looking like. So let me know if I should do that. And that is how I became a K-drama watcher, a K-drama stan, a K-drama girly. Let me know what your first K-drama was. I want to know, because I want to see if we're watching the same shows. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.